Oh my God, look at the size of this thing. Hey guys, it's Chris the Batman Statue Collector, and I am here with the 1/3 scale Doomsday prototype from our friends over at Tweeterhead. We're going to be reviewing this thing. Let's just get right to it. All right, guys, so here we go. This thing is absolutely insane. Look at the sheer size of this thing. It is, again, 1/3 scale, and it is just blowing my mind just how massive this thing is. Look at my fist next to his fist. It is just a sight to behold. This is Doomsday 1/3 scale from our friends over at Tweeterhead. It is just absolutely incredible, the level of detail. Now, what I have here, guys, I just want to say is a prototype, okay? So, you know, where you might see certain things, it obviously is going to be finished even better by the time it is in your homes. But the fact that this thing is $400, and if you order from Tweeterhead directly, you save even more money, which is, again, absolutely insane. So I'm going to go in a little tighter here, and I'll show you what we got. So I just want to show you, first of all, like my hand on him, like it's just crazy. So here you have this Art Deco base, and it is reminiscent of the old Sideshow bust that they did. All of these busts are going to have a similar base. They're all going to look like this. Obviously, this one's a little bit bigger because, of course, it's a much bigger character. You're also going to see Batman and Superman here on the channel as well. I'm going to show you both of those as well. Just the detail on this, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. You could see all of the bone and everything else sticking out of him, coming out of his rib cage. It's just absolutely incredible. Look at the texturing. Again, this is Tweeterhead 3.0 at this point because it's just so well done. Like the thought, the detail that they went to put this guy together, it's just blowing my mind. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, look at this. Look at that. Just look at that. It's crazy. It's stuff you don't even see. Like, oh my gosh. All of these bone shards sticking out. You could even see on his knuckles, which looks great. Look at the detail right there in the skin, you know, as it's kind of pulling and folding. You can see the biceps. You can see the veins in his arms. And then, of course, these giant shoulder shards coming out of his, neck and traps. You can see the detail just on his chest plate. I mean, again, look at the detail here. It's just absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm just so blown away by what they've done here. You can even see, I missed the elements of the belt here underneath, which is great. A lot of these, the busts are going to be kind of at an angle. I really like what they did instead of it just being like cut across. I think that looks really nice. I mean, look at the honeycomb there in his nails. Like, that's just so cool. The thought and care that went into this guy, it is just insane. Again, you have the fabric element on the back, again, fully sculpted. You have the spine coming out the back, which is just crazy. Almost looks like kind of like a rhino skin or something. It's like looks super dry and textured. I cannot believe this thing. And he's got the hair flowing in the back, as you can see, which looks great. And then of course you have this insane face with like the bone coming out of his, through his eyes, which I don't know if that's ever been done. But look at the eyes, the way they're painted. Again, you can see inside of his mouth a layer and rows of teeth. Again, just to give you an idea of like his head, it's massive. It's so freaking awesome. Like, he is just full of anger. He's full of rage, which is just insane. I mean, look at the detail here on there. And then again, as you spin it, it is just so unbelievable. I did some rough, I'm going to kind of go back to a wider lens again. I just want to show you again, like, how big he is. This is true 1/3 scale here, guys. I'm going to show you some examples of him next to Superman. I'm going to show you some examples of other 3rd scale heads next to him, just to kind of give you an idea of the size of him. But I measured about 25 inches wide here, 20 inches tall, and about 14 inches wide. I'm sorry, deep, going depth-wise. This could shrink down. Sometimes Chad says these prototypes might shrink down about 2%. So some of those dimensions might be a little smaller. I'm not sure. You know, again, this is just a prototype, but just to give you an idea of what I have in hand here, it's just insane how cool this thing looks. I mean, look at the rage. It's just so awesome. Again, let me kind of come back in a regular lens here again. So cool. Look at that. Man, if you are a Doomsday fan, and again, knowing that Tweeterhead wants to do so many different characters, not only in the Batman universe, but DC universe as well. So if there are characters that you are really interested in, you know, if we keep buying them, guys, Chad really wants to keep making these. And I am just super excited, especially after seeing something like this in hand. Like the level of quality here, especially again at around a $400 price point, and the smaller ones, they are usually around $300. So the price points continue to be super good, which I think is really great right now because times are tough. Our wallets are a little tighter these days. But the fact that you could get something like this for that kind of price point, I don't know how Chad's doing it. It's absolutely incredible. I am all in. You guys know I'm all in on the DC villains. I cannot wait. But, man, obviously we've got a lot of surprises. We showed you guys some surprises on Rogues Gallery Live. So I just can't believe this. Okay, anyway, so I'm going to zoom back here. I'm going to show you him next to Superman next, and then I'll show you some comparisons with the head sculpts. All right, guys, I did want to show you just a couple other portraits here next to Doomsday so you can see exactly, the size. Again, he is absolutely massive, and he's just a giant character, right? It looks so freaking amazing. Here's another good example. Obviously, this is the Prime 1 Killer Croc Arkham. You guys know how big that piece is. So, again, this really goes to show you it's just insanely big. It's so awesome. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. All right, guys, so I wanted to show you Doomsday next to Superman. Again, this is the 1/3 scale Superman, and he is getting ready to be really close to shipping here, which is really exciting. But I just wanted to show you the size difference. Again, Superman is massive in himself, but to see these two together, it is just absolutely incredible. And I don't want to get too close because I'm going to do a full review on him, so stay tuned. But I did want to show you them side by side because they look unbelievable. So guys, there you have it again. This thing is absolutely incredible. I want to thank Chad for trusting me with this piece to be able to show it to you guys. Again, it's just such an honor to be able to see this stuff in hand. And again, I think this is, again, just a prototype. So I think what you're actually going to get in hand will be, just as good or if not better. Every product that I've ever received from Tweeterhead has been incredibly top notch. And this is another, again, this to me, this is truly Tweeterhead 3.0. I think we're just up to the next level here. And I just think it's awesome. I know Bust might not be everybody's cup of tea, but for me, this I can add to my collection back here. I can and fill in the spots, and at a really good price point. Those right there are all $2,000 shipped. This guy right here is $400. And you can save $25 if you buy direct from Tweeterhead. Link is down below. Again, it's a no-brainer. You can have something that big with that kind of quality right here in bust form to fill in the gaps, or just collect a whole row of just busts, kind of like what Bowen, the old Bowen line, which I think a lot of collectors would love to have on their shelf. Imagine a whole row of DC villains and DC heroes all together like this. I think that they would display phenomenally, absolutely phenomenally. But let me know your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you guys think of it. Let me know if you're going to buy one. And let me know what other characters you would love to see Chad make. I would love to hear your thoughts on that as well. But again, thank you, Chad, for letting me show this to you guys. I'm just blown away. Again, let me know your thoughts down below, guys. Otherwise, thank you so very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Holy moly, it's awesome. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these 2 awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.